What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are doing more trucking, but this is gonna be with a twist. We have two clowns to go ahead and clown a little bit in today's video, and it is kind of more to break down their stuff and try to get into the mind of some of these people who think that they're cooking with their comments. Let's start with one person I kind of flamed when I said something. So somebody came into the chat in my live stream, said something. I don't fully remember what it was. I would have to go back to my stream to do it, but my thoughts are fresh in my head, so I don't want to disrupt my thoughts. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do the video, and you guys can go ahead. I'll put a link to the live stream or whatever somewhere around here so you guys can see it, and so that like you guys could kind of gain context for what I'm talking about. It's getting in the middle of my live stream. I think it was my Saturday live stream. It was the first, probably within the first couple of minutes, or maybe first 30 minutes or something like that. So this person commented, person was really upset. This person commented, "You really be doing too much. All that extra talking crazy to people is irrelevant." The person just asked a question, stop assuming, and asked like he did. Okay, now I know that I trigger a lot of people. I know that I be out here talking crazy and I do certain things. I just want you guys to know this is for the internet. The internet is not a real place. I'm only doing this to gain engagement. I am doing this to entertain. I am doing this to get people talking. So you sitting down there and you getting triggered is exactly the response that I want. That's the response that I'm trying to get from you. And on top of that, it gets discourse in the chat, because now when you start commenting and you start saying stuff like that, my chat now, the people that are just like me, that are watching my videos, and the people that I have a dedicated audience with, those people then sit here and they're against you, and it gets people talking. You're gonna want to defend yourself, they're gonna want to defend me, and they're gonna want to defend the point. So I be talking crazy to people just because it's the internet. It's engagement. Publicity is publicity, whether it's good or bad. I do have my positive moments. I do have my moments when I'm absolutely correct and moments when I'm absolutely wrong. And we're going to come back to the point where I am right and wrong a little bit later on. But I wanted to specifically do this while my thoughts are fresh in my head, is because I'm gonna have a screenshot. One of the screenshots is not gonna have the full comment because it was too long, and I honestly blocked the person from my channel because I don't got no time for ignorance. You can criticize me all you want. I've never been somebody to shy away from criticism. I'm known in my community to take people's criticism, but the thing is, I'm only taking your criticism if you're gonna come here the correct way. And even if you don't come the correct way, I'll probably still take the criticism anyways, for the most part, especially if you actually have a point. But if I don't think that you have a point, F your opinion, bro. Like, seriously. People be talking about, oh, you be talking crazy on the internet. Yeah, I be talking crazy on the internet because it's a barrier. It's things where I can say whatever I want and there's no physical consequence, which is completely different from in real life. Because in real life, I'm actually a very quiet, I'm actually a very chill guy. I'm actually a very nice person, especially when I'm at work. When I'm at work, bro, like, most people like me because I am nice to them. Most people like me because I'm a gentleman in real life. And those that don't like me, it's usually because I not only am strict and I enforce the rules, but you see that way that I be talking crazy, I be lessening that, but I don't be cussing. I don't tell people that they're stupid. I don't do any of that stuff. You know what I be doing? I say exactly what I mean, how I mean to say, in a respectful way. And you know what? That pisses people off more than cussing and carrying on. I only cuss and carry on when I'm on the internet, bro. And you're playing into it by continuously getting triggered by shit that I say. Why are you upset over somebody on the internet you'll never come face to face with? Why are you getting upset at that? It makes absolutely no sense. And you guys just get so, like, I don't know why some of you get so upset, bro, but I'm intentionally triggering y'all and y'all keep feeding into it. Why do you let people get to you like that? I understand why, actually, because in my early YouTube career, I also got triggered and got upset over things that people say. But eventually, and it was something that I couldn't really help. I couldn't really stop. And you know what? I found a way to get through with it. I started to play into it. I started to play a character on the internet. I started to build kind of a brand on the internet about it. Most of you are interested in when I'm gonna flame somebody in the chat. A lot of you are. And comment down below if you do be here sometimes for when I flame people, because y'all really be saying some stupid stuff. And let's bring that over to the second person. Now, I made a typo in my post, and I'll explain why once I read the first part of this comment that I was managed to salvage or managed to screenshot. The person said, "I hate to be that guy, but if you're gonna make a statement about," and he spells about as ABT. I'm pretty sure that's not how you spell about. But you know, moving on. I didn't pick anything about that. I make a statement about someone but uneducated. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But uneducated, that's crazy. At least take the time out to make sure you yourself look smart. No hate, but it's quite funny you make a typo. So you're now criticizing me for making an honest human mistake versus the ignorance that I be calling out, because it's not a human mistake when you don't read the instructions, when you don't read what's right in front of you. That's not a human mistake. That's user error. That's not a human mistake. That's where you did something completely wrong, or you completely disregarded something that was literally right in front of you. What a human mistake is what I did, and let me explain why that typo was made. I originally made the post, I was typing it and everything, and I stopped midway because I wanted to add something else. So I added something else, but then that made what I previously wrote grammatically incorrect. So me myself, I did not go back and fix all of the errors. I fixed majority of them, but I didn't fix all of them. I actually missed that point where it said your instead of you or yourself. Either one, either you or yourself could have fit, but I put your, right? And this person is trying to criticize me right here for saying you or your, for saying your in that scenario, and he said it himself in his post. It was a typo, and he's trying to say that it's the same thing as a person literally making themselves look stupid, like the first person getting triggered over something that I said on the internet. Why does it matter to you that you're getting that I said something crazy to somebody on the internet? Why do you care? It wasn't you. Why do you care? And even so, why don't you just turn off the channel? Why don't you just turn off the video, bro? Like, you could just not be triggered. Why do you feel like you have to say something and not only say something, but say something so stupid that you make yourself look dumb on the internet? Me now, I can admit I made a typo. I made an error in my grammar, and I made a grammatical error. Cool. We all make grammatical errors. But you know what we don't all do? We don't all miss what's right in front of us. We don't all sit here and like we really want to do something, but and people make it so easy for some of us to get things done, and then we just get it. Some of us just get it, and some don't. But it's my right on my platform, and the thing is that really checks me out is that none of the two of these guys are content creators. None of the two of these guys understand how negative the internet can be towards you. None of these two, they're literally just viewers. They don't have any subscribers. They don't have any videos. They don't have any content that they put up. They don't put time, effort, or passion into this. Something somebody said in a donation to me earlier this month or last month. I think it was last month. It was an older person. They said, at first I didn't like you because I thought you were, I don't remember exactly what he said, but the basic gist of what I remember, and this is the reason why I remember this post, is because this person actually gave me constructive criticism, and this person actually took the time to understand what I was going through and understand what I was saying and what I was thinking, instead of just continuously judging me just based off of the triggering things I was saying. And this guy or girl, I'm not sure if it was a guy or a girl, this person said, I used to get upset about the stuff you said. At first I didn't like you, but I understand why you get so upset about this stuff, because you make money from this. This is your passion. This is stuff that you want to do. And I can respect this person's criticism because they took the time to at least understand why I'm so passionate about YouTube, why I'm so passionate about my server, why I'm so passionate about all the things that I'm doing. This person took the time to do this. Neither of these two guys took the time to properly understand what was going on, or properly understand what each person is going, or what each person is going through. And that's my problem with most people. That's my problem with how people talk to each other and how people are. I don't talk to, and I don't think you guys truly realize when I actually talk crazy to people. I only talk crazy to people when they legitimately do something or legitimately say something that needs you or warrants me talking crazy to them. People don't really understand the difference, and unfortunately that's just the way it is. Some people just don't think things that way. People don't think things through, and unfortunately that's just the nature of the internet. And to me, I stopped getting upset at that stuff, because I remember early in my YouTube career, I used to get upset at people for saying things to me, and then I'd take that shit to bed, bro. That shit would be on my mind all night long, blah 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 blah, and I'd be upset because, like, I'd be like, how does this person not get it? How does this person not think about it? But at some point in time, you have to realize that some people don't think like you, and some people don't behave like you. And me, I just start playing into this shit, bro. I started being a little bit more of an asshole on stream, because I don't do it in real life. I don't do it out there in the stuff. And to be honest, it's common sense, because I like to treat people with respect, especially in real life, because I like respect back. But if you start disrespecting me in real life, that's when I also get disrespectful in real life. And the chances of people being disrespectful to me in real life is absolutely small, because I don't present that kind of aura. Most people start being more respectful to you in real life if you're respectful to them. And I always start with respect when time in real life when stuff goes on. And even on the internet, a lot of the people that I talk to every single day on here, it always starts with respect. Hey man, what's going on? How you doing? How was your day? How was you guys' day? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Look how I always end my streams. Have a great day, everybody. Hope to see you guys next time. Remember to go after all your goals and dreams. You guys got this. I always start and end my stream with positivity, but you guys, some of you guys only focus on the negative things that I say, and you guys get triggered by the stuff I say. It's the internet, bro. It's the internet. A lot of it isn't real. A lot of it isn't something that you guys should take seriously. It isn't something that you guys should really get upset over on the stuff. And that's the reason why a lot of you guys are so upset with each other and so mad all the time, is because you take so many different things personal. Everything isn't personal, and you should not take anything on the internet personal. Just because I call somebody stupid doesn't mean they're actually stupid. That person might actually be smart, but they might just have a dumb moment. I have dumb moments sometimes, and I get called stupid. And admittedly, I am stupid sometimes. But am I like that way all the time? And am I generally stupid? No, I'm not, bro. I have a very large degree of common sense, and I don't know what to tell you. A lot of you guys just don't. You don't use it. You have the capacity, you have the ability, you just don't use it most of the time. Which, I get it. It's hard to consistently have common sense because it takes a lot of brain power and a lot of stuff. I don't freaking know. I don't know what your experience is. I just know what I want to do on my channel, and I'm just doing whatever I feel like on my channel. I have freedom. I have the ability to do it, and If you're mad, that's on you, bro. You mad. That's your business. I don't care if you're mad. And if you want to sit here, you want to get mad at something that I say, etc., bro, just turn it off, bro. Like, you ain't drop a like first, but just turn it off, bro. Like, you don't have to be on here. You don't have to sit down there and be mad at something that I say just because, you're not gonna be able to change me. I'm not changing for anybody. I'm not changing for any of this stuff. You guys sitting on there and getting mad, you're only raising your own blood pressure. And to be honest with you, it's not worth it to be mad. It's really not worth it to be super mad at me, because I'm just using your feelings to get engagement. You're commenting and you're just giving me another comment. And at the end of the day, once I done get what I want, I'm just gonna block you off the channel, and then you can't say anything no more. What did getting mad prove to you? What did it prove? Instead, let's focus on the positivity. Let's focus on the people that come in and say, hey Chad, I graduated from school. Hey man, congratulations, that's good. I'm proud of you, etc. I say that stuff all the time, but you guys don't focus on that. You guys don't talk about when I mention people's achievements. You guys don't even talk about when I promote the people around me, because I do that all the time. Whenever I have viewers, or whenever I done stream and somebody from my community is still streaming, I always rate that person. I always send my viewers over there. But none of you guys talk about the positivity, the positive stuff that I do, the motivation that I say to people. I only see the same names say the same things. And these two guys, I can't remember the last time I've seen any comments from any of these two guys that I would have shown you guys the screenshots of earlier. I wanted to just talk about this because it's something that's really there. I'm somebody who always starts and ends my stream on positivity, yet nobody talks about the stuff when I'm positive. Nobody talks about when I tell people have a great day. Nobody talks about when I say cheer up. Nobody talks about when I say take care of your health, take care of your mentality, take care of everything that's going on with you. Nobody talks when I say I hope you guys have a great day. I hope that you guys live out your hopes and your dreams, and you become everything that you want to be. You guys never talk about that, but you only have time to sit here and comment on the negativity that goes around. Why is that? Think about why is that. How much best any of you can tell me any of that. But I just wanted to come out here and just share my thoughts. And if somebody gets triggered by this, oh well, that happens. Boo-hoo. Cry me a river. But if you genuinely felt inspired, I'm glad that I was able to do something positive for you today. I'm glad that I was able to help change your perspective and change your mind the same way somebody helped change my mind. I am not like Steve, and I'll always sing Steve's praises, bro. I'll always sing his praises. That man has so much patience and so much self-control, bro. Like, y'all don't even know, bro. And maybe it's his age. Maybe that's how he was raised. Maybe that's just how Steve's personality is. But y'all gonna miss him when he's gone. I'm gonna tell you that now. Y'all gonna miss him when he's gone, because that guy's a true gem, and you guys need to show him some respect at the end of the day. And the thing is, I'll never be him. I'll never be able to replace him. I'll never be like that. And that's not what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming to be the me. I'm aiming to be the me, the one and only me. Steve is a completely different person. You can't expect that what you're used to with Steve that you're gonna get with me, because we're two different people with two different styles and two different sets of attitude. I have a completely different attitude, and as that guy said to me that day, the one that I told you guys that I respected his comment earlier because he took the time to understand certain things. He didn't have to do that, but he did, and I respect him more for it. You guys don't have to sit here and be triggered about the things that I say, because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna say them. And you can't go around life being triggered by everything everybody else is gonna say, because there are things that people say in real life here. I just completely ignore it, bro. Like, I completely ignore that, because what if now we get in a fight? That's potential injury on me. That's injury on that person. One of us go to jail. somebody else could die. It's not worth it, bro. It really isn't. So really and truly, stop getting triggered by things that I say, bro. Stop getting triggered by things that you know stuff do. And even if you do get triggered, bro, control yourself and don't comment something that you gonna make yourself look dumb for. And again, this person here, as I said, he looks dumb trying to tell me how for my typos and stuff, but you yourself made typos in your post. So how are you trying to correct me but you're no better? And that's crazy, bro. It's so crazy. The internet is a wild place. I'm sure you guys all know that. And you know, I just wanted to do that. It might be hypocritical of me, it might be all of this stuff, but at this point, bro, I've been doing this for almost 5 years now, bro. I'm over it. Like, a lot of the negative opinions, it don't matter no more. It is what it is. I'm here to just get on here, enjoy myself, have some fun, entertain you guys, make you guys laugh, and then I'm gone. And then we gonna do it tomorrow again. I'm here to make you guys laugh. I'm here to do realistic RP. I'm here to play games and make money playing games. I'm here again to make you guys laugh. I'm here to make you guys enjoy your time on YouTube and stay on YouTube. If you're gonna be triggered all the time, bro, just don't watch me. It is what it is. Anyways, thank you guys for seeing this, for watching through this 21-minute rant. If you guys enjoy, hope you guys enjoy everything. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, have a great week, and as always, make sure you guys go ahead and live out your dreams, go after your goals and your dreams. You guys got this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, everybody.